Well, what is he? He's a creator. Well, how did he create? With his word. So if we're his children, we create with our word.
Right.
And I'm
Right.
like, oh my, I've known that scripture for so many years, and I just now got the true meaning of it.
Yeah, it's the most powerful thing to come into that power, and then you no longer become a victim. You understand that you are creating, and even those things that may be uncomfortable or what you may deem as bad, if you learn from it, you'll still come out a winner.
Yeah, that's what the good news is. Look, you created what you don't like, so now start creating what you do like.
Right. Right.
You have the power to do. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love having amazing conversations. In fact, I tell people I don't work for Coach Financing. I get paid to have amazing conversations all day long.
That's great. I want to be in your shoes. I need to add some additional streams of income to what I have going on. And to be honest with you, someone told me to go and apply for the loan, and I'm always just curious and go to the bottom of the page, and I was like, oh my god, they have an affiliate program. And part of that, which was a challenge for me about 6 years ago or 7 years ago, I think I was ahead of my time, where I was attempting to offer people business credit to build the credit under their business. But of course, with
Yeah,
everything, you need to have financing. And the average person didn't even have $5,000 to be able to get their business ready to get a contract, to get a loan, to get a credit card, to be bought out. No, they were you just flying at the hip. So now that something like this is available for an individual to help themselves to get coaching or another set of skills so that they can better themselves, I was like, I'm not going to tell the person, but I'm going to try to apply to see if I can offer this to some of my clients and some of my friends that can just use an opportunity that sometimes money prevents them from getting that next tool, or from a coach, or either from additional skill sets. Now we can basically go to college sitting at home in our pajamas getting additional skills. So I'm excited to be speaking with you today about this product.
awesome. Yeah. And I actually just spoke with a beauty training school today, and her programs are like $5,000, and that's exactly what she's looking for. So, are you still doing the business build your business credit? Are you still doing that today?
I'm doing a little bit of it, but in a different type of way. What I've decided to do is reinvent myself since COVID and create like a virtual assistance program where I go in and assist companies or even help individuals make an assessment with their lives. And oftentimes, if you add a few skill sets to yourself, a few certificate programs, you can get yourself out of your current situation. So, in a way, I am. It just depends on the need of the client and where they are with establishing themselves.
Yeah, you broke up a couple of times, so I didn't catch all that. But
Right.
when I think I heard you,
I can't hear you.
and then you broke up.
Yeah, you broke up again.
Oh, okay, so you break. Okay, so we're both breaking up.
Y-
Okay.
Yeah,
Um. All right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Are you on your cell phone too?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sitting still.
Yeah. Same here. I'm not moving. I think we just had. I don't know. You broke up a couple of times. So let me ask you something. So you signed up as our affiliate program. So our affiliate program is where we pay you a $200 referral fee when you refer another coach to us, or another training school, or whoever, somebody that needs financing for their client. Are you looking for financing for your clients as well?
Yes, I would love to be able to do that. So this is not really, this wouldn't be the fact that, say, you came to me and I made an assessment that you might be interested in seeing, I don't know, Grant Cardone's program because you want to be in real estate. It's not for the individual, but it would be for me to go and sign up Grant Cardone so that he can make sure that his um, customers receive funding.
Yes, that's what this is. The affiliate program is for you to refer Grant Cardone, you know, types of businesses, coaches, right? Coach training schools and all that. So when you refer them to us, we pay you a $200 referral fee after they've been on board with us for 30 days. They pay the $495. It's a one-time investment of $495. So they pay that $495, and then they pay $49 a month, and then we bill them 5% for each dollar that's funded for their clients. So that they now have access to our financing, and their clients can now purchase their program. The ones that didn't have the cash to purchase it, they can now do grants program, with by getting financing. So how you make money, we pay you a $200 referral fee. Now, once you have 10 referrals that you refer to us, then we start to share 20% of the monthly net profit with you. So out of every $1 million that gets funded from the 10 coaches that you've referred, we start to pay you $8,000. $8,000 per million.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So that's one stream of income. Bob Proctor talks about having multiple streams of income. So you've got your virtual assistant program, and then you've got a referral program to refer here. Do you have I have a friend that I've been working with for like a year now. He has a Build Your Business Credit program, and he pays anywhere between $700 to $2,000 for referral. It depends on which program you go under. Like if you go under as an affiliate, then I think it's like $700. If you go to the super affiliate or whatever it's called, then it's a little bit higher. If you go to the elite, then you actually get like a $2,000. You get to be it's like a master reseller, and you get to $2,000 for each referral that purchases that program.
Oh, really? And so, what does that program look like? Do they kind of take the customer through the journey of making sure that they have all the elements in place to be able to apply for business credit, lines of credit, loans, and trade lines and whatnot?
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's a 6-step program, and they just hired somebody that's helping them. I don't. You know who Cole Gordon is?
Yeah, I think I've heard of him. I'm going to go. I'm writing it down.
Grant Cardone is trying to know Cole Gordon too.
Okay.
Cole Gordon, he's a high ticket closer, right? He closes high tickets for all these different coaches. He's actually one of our clients, and he's referred like over 50 coaches. Just to give you a little bit of history of who we are, we've been in the payment space for 30 years. We've been in financing for 12 years, 13 years. And last year, we helped 1,900 coaches increase their revenues by $71 million.
Whoa!
We got about, so you can use those numbers in your presentation to somebody. Hey, this company, they've been around for 30 years. Last year, they helped over 1,900 coaches, coach training schools, consultants, increase their revenues by $71 million. I'll send you an email with that information.
You see, I'm typing it right. 71 million. I'm taking notes, but yes, I would love to have that. That would be some great talking points. And the more that I speak with you, even though I have access to that portal still through the Business Credit Suite financing, I would rather think that I just want to be more of an affiliate marketer where I can really educate the customer on the various tools that they're going to need to be successful in business. So I would love to get some more information because I don't know if I want to be the one that has to walk the person through the step-by-step process.
So then you would just be an affiliate, and then what you would do is you still make money. You still make, you make. I mean, I think it's like $700, something like that. So you're still, and they're doing all the work for you.
I like that idea, and you've just given me an idea with that part that I could possibly rebrand. I had did some ghostwriting and wrote a business credit book, and maybe that would be something that I could possibly relaunch just to get people interested, and then I could refer people on without having to do the day-to-day work with them.
Yeah, and wait till you see. I highly recommend scheduling a consultation with them. Let them go through the affiliate program and show you the program because it blows the other programs away. Like I've seen it. I've seen other programs. I met this guy and his partner about a year ago, and I was like, man, I want to work with you somehow. Right? I've got a full-time thing right now. I'm also starting my own company. And I'm like, I want to do something with you. And he said, well, why don't you come help me build this affiliate program? And I've been helping him with that, and it's really, really awesome. And like I said, we just hired Cole Gordon to help, and it's like leveling up big time.
Whoa. Yes, this is good news.
Yeah. I'll send you some information on that as well. I'll probably send you a link. Maybe we can schedule a call. I'll be on the call with you.
Okay.
That way I can meet you. Let's see, Kimberly. So I'm going to send you the sample email of information that has about, how we talk over. We're adding about 140 coaches a month, like 120 to 140.
And it doesn't matter what kind of coaching program, whether it's a health program or anything, you can basically get financing for them.
Exactly. Look, we've got real estate training, we've got barber school training, micropigmentation. I just talked to a nail. They do nails, and it was nail and lash, maybe it was nails and lashes or something like that. This morning, it's a school that they have she's training people how to go start their own nail and lash company. We've got all types of, we're talking to John Maxwell. You know who John Maxwell is, right?
I'm a certified John Maxwell speaker and coach. I'm telling you, you got a whistleblower over here on the phone. COVID set me back from a $17 million business where I got taken advantage of. So I'm reinventing myself. So yes, I do know about John Maxwell. He is one of the leading thought leaders of his time. And yes, I'm on board.
Awesome. We have a call with Chris tomorrow. Chris and Lorna. You know Chris and Lorna?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have a call with Chris. We also have several John Maxwell coaches already. Their French office is already on board with us. And then I have several, Anna Banks, Lethea Owens. They're all John Maxwell certified coaches. They're a part of our team as well.
And that program in itself is over $5,000 just to get certified. They do it twice a year.
Yep. They have an event in August, and we have a call with them tomorrow to help them get set up so they can have everything ready. So they have their show in August, and then they said they have two European trips that they're going to be doing. They got 2 shows in Europe.
Yeah.
I have volunteered to attend on behalf of our team.
I know you have. And it's going to be so amazing. You're going to see people from all over the world. When I went, even though John Maxwell is Christian, you had royal kings from Iran. I mean, just different places all over the world. and they were at that man's feet on the stage. It was one of the most amazing weekends that I have attended where I just saw people. Color was not an issue. It was
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
oh,
Awesome. First of all, I've done one of the programs. I was on a management team for another company in 2007, and we had a weekend retreat for the managers and the executive team, and someone from John Maxwell's team came and did a program with us for the weekend. I've also done Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within. I've done Marissa Peer's work, Joe Dispenza, Gabby Bernstein, Deepak Chopra. I'm currently in Landmark. I've been doing Landmark courses since 2015. So I'm all about this stuff. I just learned it 10 years ago, and I have not stopped learning it. And it's like they directly or indirectly reference the Bible. They go back to Scripture in one way, in one form or another.
right. That we have so much power, and that's a part of my long-term goal, humanitarian wise, that I don't believe that we've been educated appropriately to understand that the power that we have, and that we haven't been taught to be real critical thinkers or do the interpersonal work where you begin to see the outer world and the inner world harmonize. It's like this is the magic kingdom, but we have to see it. You speak what you want into existence.
That's why I said when you asked me how I was doing, I said I'm extremely blessed. It's like, okay, so was this intentionally kept from us, or was it accidentally kept from us?
I believe that it was intentionally kept from us because we came into a sea of potential and possibilities. And when we came through the womb, the woman at the dock, through the hospital, we received the birth certificate. At that point, our who we gave away, and it's kind of sinister how it happened. We gave away our power to educate ourselves, and we adopted a system around us where we just accepted. We lied on tests, even though there were things that we knew that couldn't be possibly true, but we answered the questions on the test so we can pass. And so we were programmed to become workers. That's why they talk about the Rothschilds. They didn't want generations of people, of thinkers. They wanted workers to work in a factory, to do mundane things. And that's why we got a society why 95% of the people are living in poverty. It's not that the resources are not here, but what are you planting on the garden of your mind? Lack, limitation, not enough. You can't do that. Who do you think you are? Freedom Queen. Do you think that you are going to be able to harvest free energy from the sun? You should be surprised at what people were telling me, and I had to keep going.
Wow.
But you tell yourself that too.
Wow. It sounds like you have a story. I know you said you read the book.
That's one of very many. I've used AI. How familiar are you with AI? Are you dabbling any in AI?
I have a chat GPT account.
You my baby already.
But I know here, and I've used it to formulate an email. And I know it has information all the way up to September 2021. And I'm hearing that it's been trained to answer questions in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how you mentioned the Rothschilds, well, the six families or whoever that they own the entire media.
Right.
Right. And they're the ones pulling the strings and showing us what they want to show us and keeping everything they want to keep from us. Well, my understanding that ChatGPT they're trying to I just think from what I've heard, I haven't tried. The only thing I've tried is answering questions about music, and then also about email. I haven't tried anything like that.
Well, honey, I'm going to be your best friend. When you email me, I'm going to give you prompts. I mean, it's going to blow your mind. You'll be able to write a book in the afternoon. You'll be able to do posts. I mean, legal documents. I mean, anything you can just tell it. Write me a book, and I want you to use John Maxwell, Bob Proctor, and Malcolm X, and it'll create it for you in seconds. Like, really? Yeah, so we can get away with not plagiarizing because you, as the generator, can tell it. I want you to give me the flavor of 2 or 3 of these people so that the document that comes back to you is an original.
So I can say, hey, I want to write a song that's very similar to this song, or not similar, but like. So let's just say there's a couple of albums. I play guitar.
Okay.
So there's Metallica, there's the Black Album, which was like a major record. There's AC/DC, Highway to Hell, and Back in Black, which were major things. I wonder if I tell it, hey, I want to write an album. I already write good music. Like I've got some pretty cool hit songs, right? That I don't have words for them yet, but I created music for them, Anyway, I bet you could say, hey, I want an album produced that's very whatever. I don't know what the word is. I don't want to be similar. But like a Led Zeppelin or like a, AC/DC or Metallica. Or Frank Sinatra, whatever your preference is.
Exactly. And it will create it for you just like that. You can tell it. I want you to act like a 20-year contracting lawyer. I want you to draw up the best document that you can find. I want you to include the state and the federal laws that will help me to protect my intellectual property. And it'll create it for you. So I'm going to send you, when I finish with you, I have a ton of prompts, at least 300. I hope you share it with your team so that they can be empowered to help them create social media posts, legal documents, anything business plans. I want you to create me a business plan because I'm going to be a global marketer. And I want you to show me how I should be marketing this particular product that I call the Unreal.
Wow. First of all, that's awesome. And yes, you're already my best friend. I created a company because every word has an energy and every word means something.
Yes.
So I created a company called Global Prosperity Partners.
Really?
And, yeah. So it's called Global Prosperity Partners, and then I'm going to read you the intention of my company. Let's see.
Yes.
I'm looking for the where's my here it is. So Global Prosperity Partners is the supreme leader creating partnerships that produce mega successful win-win relationships leading to financial abundance with velocity.
Right. Wow.
Right? Every word has a meaning and every word has an energy attached to it. And every word does something, right? So that's the name of my company called Global Prosperity Partners, and I'm partnering with these guys called Iconic Solutions.
Yes.
And we're creating our own financing company between you and me.
Wow.
We're actually creating our own financing company. the company I work for, we did $5 million last year. We did 5 million in revenue, gross revenue. Like we helped 72 million. I mean, we helped 1,900 coaches increase their revenues by 71 million, right? And out of that 71 million, we made 5 million.
Wow.
So I had somebody ask me, Michael, if you're not a partner, because I'm the one who signed up Barry Morrissey, I'm the one who's talking to John Maxwell, I'm the one who signed up another company that does $40 million a year, 25 million, 18 million. So I said, Michael, if you're not a partner with this company, you need to be. And if you're not going to make me partner, you and I can start our own company.
So did you approach them?
What's that?
Did you approach them and so you decided to do your own thing, right?
So I explored the opportunity, and the day the lady called me, she said, "Hey, Michael, I am not going to be able to partner up with you after all because I've got a full-time job." And so when I hung up with her, I said, "I'm going to see that as a blessing." So I make a phone call, and another company says, "Michael, we'll partner with you. Let me go to my board of directors. We'll partner." And then I made another phone call, same thing. This guy says, "Hey, let me talk to my partner. I'd love to partner with you." I've had 4 different other companies that want to partner with me and create my own company.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. But you better cover your butt and you better use ChatGPT to look at your contracts before you sign because you sound like an intellectual genius and I don't want you to be taken advantage of. So when you do, and don't just trust your lawyer, use that system that you have to run your contracts through there and tell it to teach you like you're an 8th grader. So it can break the language down to you that you understand that you're going to be covered. And then I'm going to be on your team.
Awesome. Look. That's why it's Global Prosperity Partners, right?
Yes.
Private individual, which is who I'm meeting, right? I'm attracting
the right people
who aren't afraid to talk about the kingdom, who aren't afraid to talk about the kingdom. Exactly.
People, places, and things.
Showing up in my face right now.
Yes, people, places, and things. Go ahead.
Yep. And look, I have a lady. She owns Hustle Mama magazine. She also has a company where she drives organic traffic to. She's got a business directory, all kinds of stuff. And one of her businesses is called Helping Mankind on Purpose.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, it's like weird. That's what I'm talking. People that want to make a difference. People that are spiritually minded and business minded. That's what's coming into my face right now.
Well, you realize that this is really the greatest time to be alive on our planet, that we're coming into this awareness of our spirituality and we're building the avatar suit. I think we've been walking around with a false perception of ourselves. And gradually, if you do the inner development work, you're going to become a new person, a renewed spirit. And I believe that the spirits that are awakening now that's going to take this world by claim is one that is doing the work of humanity, that wants to get paid for themselves. We can't deny that we don't want what we want, but after you get all the goodies, what else are you going to do with this value that you have to offer to the world? And I think that if you have that mindset, the money's going to come. The days are gone where mercenaries and missionaries are going out there in poverty, sacrificing. Like, no, those days are over. Like, we can be in wealth and still add value to the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and there's like you said this is the best time to be alive right now, where not only are we about to witness a spiritual awakening, a global spiritual awakening, but we're also in the middle of prophecies that are also about to happen.
Yes.
Right?
And I'm living my own right now. I had to go through trauma to find my heart, but I didn't know that in the beginning. But either you're going to grow up and start to express yourselves, or you're going to be left behind, so to speak. And that's where we're going to come into be able to help the people that's not as strong as we are, you know. So, anyways, I could talk to you forever, my new best friend. Where do we go from here? Do you want me to wait for the new organization to be formed? Do you want to see what we can do together now? Talk to me.
Yeah. No, I don't want to. We don't want to stop the flow. So, let's just do what we do now, and then we'll do what we do later. Right?
Okay. Okay. So,
Exactly.
what's the next steps?
I'm going to send you the email of the information. I already approved your affiliate link, so you should have received an email with that. And then you'll have access to your dashboard and all that stuff. I'll send you an email, the sample information that I mentioned that you could use, the statistics that speak about, how we help everybody and all that. That's good for referring us. And then I'll put you in contact with the business credit person. So that we can get on a call with him and go over the affiliate program to see how everything works over there. That's pretty cool. And then when we get the new thing going, we'll be as well.
Okay, no problem. I'm all over it. And once I get your email, I'm going to do all my million ChatGPT prompts so you can have fun. And please pass it on to some of your friends and colleagues so that it'll make their life just a little bit more easier.
Awesome. I'll share it with my IT guy and see what all he wants to do with them as far as for himself, and then also send them all to all of our employees and all that stuff.
That's great. I'm happy. And it's going to help to improve everything, our writing, as well as our comprehension of things. And like I said, I always say it to me like I'm an 8-year-old. Break it down so I can understand it, and you'll be surprised at what it comes back. And it'll make it's making learning so much more fun.
Oh yeah. Awesome. All right. Well,
Okay.
Pleasure meeting you. I'll send you a couple of emails in a few minutes, and we'll go from there.
Okay, no problem. Take care, and you have an awesome day on purpose. Okay, bye. This was so good.